speak, is between 120 shillings to 200 shillings as a result of the coffee reforms that I stated.
Okay.
The war on alcohol and illicit brews, I led that war very successfully. Young men had abandoned their homes. They were sleeping in trenches because of consuming illicit alcohol. I brought radical changes, shut down factories that were producing illicit alcohol, clamped on bars that were selling near schools. And as a result, we brought down the consumption of illicit brews, and people were very happy, families were very happy. When I left office, that program collapsed. The illicit alcohol is all over. Young men are drunk everywhere. Parents are crying, everybody is crying. Those are the three things that I was allowed to do, and I did. Had I been allowed to do more, I would have done.
So you had to be allowed to do your job?
Because I was a principal assistant to the president, and I was doing what he has asked me to do. Those are the things he allowed me to do without interference.
Ile kurauka kwa ofisi saa 10 asubuhi?
Those were delegated duties. What happens when you are the deputy president, you are allocated duties by the president, and on a day-to-day basis, he can send you to represent him out of the country like he would. He would tell you, go and represent in this function. So that was during the protest, and he was out of the country, and he instructed me to take charge. So I would wake up very early to make sure that by the time he calls me, I've got a very good picture of what is happening in the country. And I did manage the protest, and we didn't kill people. We just dealt with it with civility, using just what you call necessary force, and avoided shoot to kill. And we were able to bring down the demonstrations in an amicable manner and with very little
The Gen Z
injury.
protest?
No, the unga one. The sufuria one.
Ile akina Kioni walikuwa na
That is the one I was in charge. That is the one that was in charge. The Gen Z one had nothing to do with it. I was opposed to the way it was dealt with from day one.
Okay, we'll get to that one.
Yeah.
Another quick fire question. Why is NIS not having money?
NIS has a lot of money, but it is not used for security operations. That money is the money William Ruto is using to bribe leaders. It is the money that he used to get people to impeach me. It's the money he's using to give churches 20 million. It is the money he's using for these empowerment programs. MPs are all over giving 10 million every day. You would ask yourself, where is that money coming from? These are MPs who cannot afford that money. What has happened is that, like the other day during the supplementary 10 billion shillings was allocated to NIS, ostensibly to deal with insecurity within the region. Nothing like that. All that money, because it's not accounted, there is no way you account that money, is given to NIS, withdrawn in cash and given to William Ruto for politics. The last time he was here in the mountain, he used over 1 billion shillings. NIS has money, but that money has been directed to William Ruto.
Can you verify money?
But where is the money coming from? This money is given in Harambee. It's not in any budget.
Or maybe he saved it.
How?
He has some money as well.
His salary is known.
No, not salary. Salary. Farming, business, other businesses.
No. What farming is that? We are all in farming. What kind of farming that would generate 100 million every week? You know, if you look at the amount of money that is being spent to bribe leaders, to bribe voters, this is the money from the National Treasury, siphoned through the National Intelligence Service, and given to William Ruto for politics. And there's nothing else going on in the country, by the way. Exchequer issues are a problem. We don't collect enough money every week. So whatever money that is available is given priority to the National Intelligence Service. That money is given to William Ruto for politics. And I can tell you that is why you find pending bills are not being paid. Today, as we speak, teachers are suffering in schools. They have money for capitation has not been released. You know, teachers, the head teachers cannot pay for supplies. They are almost being auctioned. Help, university students are at home. Health is not working.